What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shobi with another video, man. Today we're talking about Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, when I originally saw this, I wasn't really interested in it, but one game I've always wanted to try out was XCOM. People telling me how really great that game was, and I've always kind of wanted to give it a try because it looks like a tabletop strategy type thing. I mean, I never got to play those XCOM games, but I do want to try them out. I do want to get them eventually. And to be honest, I think when you're dealing with games, especially with something with like the Marvel brand or DC brand, I'm always going to be kind of rooted into that. You know, I played a very terrible game called DC Universe for years. Finally letting it go because it just honestly got too outdated. So I think just because it was DC Universe, man, you got the Flash, Batman, and everybody else. It's like that's the only reason why I was playing it. Like, I'm for sure curious as to how this all is gonna play out. Like I said, I am gonna try XCOM probably next week. I'm gonna pick it up for Switch because I found out it's on Switch, and I'm gonna try it out. But like I said, it being a Marvel game, I am pretty much willing to give any Marvel game a chance. I mean, I even downloaded a couple of Marvel mobile games that I was playing for a while, and they were cool. But for me, I've always been like a console type person. No hate towards mobile games or whatever, but even if it's Marvel or DC, it's not like I spend much time playing them. But to hop back on Midnight Suns, so we kind of get over the topic, I'm interested in seeing this because apparently this is a well deep storyline. I like some of the designs for the outfits that I'm seeing. Like I said, I'm a big Marvel fan, so you know they pretty much said that they're gonna be doing a lot of different comic book characters. They got the Midnight Suns, Avengers, X-Men, Runaways. Runaways is actually very interesting because a lot of people do not know that comic book series. When I was young, I read it in the library just randomly when I was looking for like manga and stuff when I was really young. So I'm pretty familiar with the Runaways. They also had a TV show, which is to me really good, but it ended up getting canceled with the whole Marvel thing when they canceled all the TV shows. One thing I didn't know is that you'll be able to create your own superhero named the Hunter with like 40 different powers. So I'm really curious to see how that's gonna go and what that's all about. And to get like all the nonsense information out the way, the game's coming out December 2, December the 2nd, for Windows, PS5, and Xbox S and X. Versions for Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox will launch at a later date. So I'll probably be picking this up on PS5 just to give me something to play. I really want to, you know, kind of see what they're talking about and maybe look at some reviews. I want to see what XCOM is talking about first. Some prominent characters include Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Blade, Ghost Rider, Magic, and Nico Minoria. Nico's from Runaways, and Magic, I think she's a mutant if I'm not mistaken. She's the sister of a very important person. I think she's sister of Juggernaut. This is all off memory. Like the information I just read, which just came from the internet. But now the things that interest me in terms of this specific game is that not only is it Marvel characters, but I told you brand recognition is important, but just the overall ambiance of it just seems cool, man. I like for instance, Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man because you get to kind of see different Marvel environments and stuff and walk around Doctor Strange and stuff. It's the same reason why I kind of like the old Avengers. Also, like Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, going around seeing like the ship and walking around with the characters and stuff. That to me just feels great because I like the MCU for what it is. It's one big grand story in each of these different movies that they tell. But I really like games when they can take a step back and let me see like Avengers Tower. You know, let me go in and interact. I never got to play the actual Avengers game because I heard how bad it actually was, so I never really took the chance to actually play it. But to be honest, had I played it, I might would have thought differently, you know, about the game. I probably would have gave it another chance because, like I said, a lot of people were really not feeling Midnight Suns when they first showed itself. But then, you know, as they showed more and they showed like just a lot of different stuff that's coming out, they was basically gonna change their mind anyway. You know, people started getting excited for it. For me, I'm kind of excited for it. In terms of this year, I mean, we got like Gotham Knights coming out soon, and that's gonna be cool. But other than that, there's not really much to really bank on. But long story short, man, I wasn't really excited for this when I first saw the first trailer. I was like, this is cool. It's another Marvel game. It looks like a mobile game. I didn't really get the whole XCOM comparison. I am going to play XCOM, and I'm going to make another video about XCOM in general and its relation to Midnight Suns. But I just want to say here right now, I'm definitely waiting for it. I want to know what you guys are most excited about for this game. Are you really even excited? Or do you want to not try any more games in the Marvel universe because they've been messing up a lot lately. Not really. Guardians of the Galaxy was a fantastic game nobody ever played, and it was crazy. Avengers was trash though. But with that being said, guys, 3 questions for you. How do you feel about this game? Are you excited? And should I play Avengers? With that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next video.